break down some of these numbers for NAB for us.
Heidi, NAB's results were the strongest of the banks this season. Cash earnings at $6.56 billion, some 75% higher than this time last year. You'll remember that at that time, banks were really worried about the pandemic and effects from the pandemic and bad loans. They took a lot of provisions, so NAB was able to wind back about $217 million of those provisions, which really helped. They also really cemented their position as Australia's #1 business bank, growing lending to small to medium businesses by 7%, which outpaced the growth in that market.
The bank also outlining a policy for oil and gas lending. What were the key points?
That's exactly right, Sherry. They basically said that they're going to be capping their oil and gas lending to $2.4 billion. They're going to start to reduce lending to that sector from 2026 through to 2050. They're talking about achieving net zero in their lending portfolio by 2050, which of course has raised some questions. Of course, coming in the middle of COP26, we're hearing that developed nations should be hitting that target more like in 2030. But NAB does think that it's doing its bit to help that climate transition, and it's already working with its customers to help them transition away from those fossil fuels.